About myself. I'm originally from Calgary, Alberta. I did Music Fest when I was your age, and at that time never thought I'd be here one day giving a masterclass, so this is super exciting for me. I'm really happy to be here. I'll just tell you that I moved here in 1998 to go to University of Toronto. I did my Bachelor of Music there, followed by 3 years at the Opera School. After graduating, I got a position at the Canadian Opera Company. I also sing with other opera companies and oratorio companies around Toronto. I'm currently living in Brampton and have a very great studio of wonderful singers here in Brampton, many of who go to Mayfield here. So that's a little bit about me. I'm really excited to work with the singers today, and let's welcome, I think it's Liza first, or who's first today? Oh, okay, come on up. little bit about what this song is about? Do you know?
Yes, I do.
Okay, why don't you?
The character's begging with her dad to let her marry the guy that she loves. That's the gist of the story, and that she'd rather die without him. Yeah. I think I'm right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, Lauretta is the character. She's actually a little bit of a spoiled brat. Yeah, so she's saying to her father, she's basically pleading to her father, please let me marry this guy. I want to go to Ponte Vecchio, which is a really famous place in Venice, I believe. I think so. Venice or Florence? Florence. Yeah, so she wants to go buy the ring, and she actually says, ma per buttarmi in Arno, which means if you don't let me marry him, I'm going to throw myself in the river. That's how overdramatic she is. So she's, you know, a little loco. But yeah, really great job. I thought Georgia sang it really beautifully. My job here today is just to have a little bit of fun with you guys and just kind of give you my suggestion of a couple things that I think might help you out. Very first, the way you say the title, you said it quite well, but I would love it if you could give me even more double B. Io mio babbino caro. Okay, yeah, so the fun thing about Italian is we have all these double consonants. You really have to use them, okay? So can you try that again for me?
O mio babbino caro.
Isn't that way more fun to say? Good, okay. Okay, so right off the bat, I thought, it could just be nerves today, but I thought that your breath looked a little high. Does your teacher talk to you? I'm sure she does, about a nice low breath for singing, he or she. Yeah, he. Yeah, great. So it's probably just nerves today, but just right off the bat, make sure that you get that really nice low breath. So yeah, can you show me, what kinds of things do you think of when you breathe?
Supporting when I breathe, and just breathing all the way down, into the back, all around the sides, and making sure you support through.
Good. Yeah, those are all really great things. Yeah, so let's just do a couple breathing exercises. Put your hand on your tummy. Actually, you guys can all do this if you want. We're just gonna take a nice deep breath in. And just really feel that expansion right in your belly. And then you can just hiss out the sound for me. Yeah. So as you're doing this, you want to make sure that everything here doesn't collapse, right? We want to keep this nice and buoyant. Yeah, so I think just off the bat, just get a nice low breath, and I think that's really going to help you. The diction is really quite good, I thought. There's tiny little things that we can fix that are going to make it sound more authentic. Make sure you say, when you sing, oh mio, that with Italian, we always emphasize the second last syllable, unless it's an exception. If it's got an accent on the end of the word, then we would accent the last. So I heard, oh mio, but I want, oh mio babbino, okay? So just a little longer on the E vowel. After that, I thought you could actually take more time. Mi piace bello, bello. So take time, have fun when you go up to the big high note there. And again, bello, that's another double L that I think you could use a little more double consonant in, okay? So, can we just try again from the top, just those three, just basically the first page, and then we'll, yeah, great. Really good. Okay, that was really good. Now I want to see if you can give me even more legato. Your voice is so gorgeous, but I feel that you could give me even more. So what kinds of things do you think about to achieve legato singing?
Supporting throughout the entire part and just not letting that go, for sure.
Yeah. I always find for me too, if I'm having trouble with legato, if I think of something really legato or even do a legato action with my hand, it really seems to help. So I'd love for you to do that. Oh mio babbino caro. It's such a gorgeous phrase, right? Just have a little more fun with really singing it like you love it. Now, one tiny thing, you're rolling the intervocalic R on caro, which is wrong. You should sing caro. We have two types of R's in Italian, a rolled and a flipped. If it's in between two vowels, we will roll it, okay? So can you say caro for me? That's perfect. Yeah, so just watch that. If you ever have in an Italian song a vowel that's in between two vowels, sorry, an R that's in between two vowels, you will always flip it, not roll it, okay? Good. Now, if you can get a really good breath before, mi piace piace bello, and just really like love that phrase and support it and really take time getting up to the high note, okay? Good, one more time. The thing about masterclasses is we tell you these things, and I've been in masterclasses so often. I know it's impossible to change stuff on the spot when there's, 400 people watching you, but yeah, exactly. Yeah, mio and babino. Make sure that's a little more of a closed O, okay? Beautiful, go for it. Oh, mio babino. Mi piace bello. Yeah, I really felt like that time, like you really enjoyed it. You weren't just getting over it. Piativa. I mean, we don't want to go completely out of the style of Puccini and, completely not do what's on the page, but I think you're allowed to take a little bit of time there, okay? Good. Good, I thought the rest of the first page was really good. Rosa, you can give me a little more double S on the rosa. A comprare that was all very, very good. Again, ci voglio andare. Just watch that you don't roll that dare. I heard dare today. Yeah. So now you know dare. Okay. Yeah. It's a funny little thing, and it's such a picky little habit, but it'll make you sound so much more authentic. Okay. Good. Now, ese la masindarno. The same thing that I was asking you on page 1 to take time. I feel like you can take even more time in this section too. So again, just have a little fun. With Puccini, we can even use portamento and things like that to get up to these high notes. So just take a little more, yeah. And then you've got this beautiful crescendo and decrescendo. So use that, take that, use it to your own advantage to help you with the shape of the note, okay? Good, can we try from, do you want to go from Vondare and Porta Rosa? Is that a hard place to start? Oh, let's go from the top one more time. I'd love to hear you do that beautiful high note again. Okay, just right on it. Thanks. Much better with those flipped R's, and that was really nice the way you took the time there. Now, I wonder if you can get even more breath support as you're kind of getting up to that high note. So really just breathe nice and low, really think about your support in that section. I noticed that your shoulders are just kind of getting a little bit of tension. Very often if we're not, 1 minute? Okay. Very often if we're not quite supporting enough with our our supporting muscles here, other little supporting habits will come in. Shoulders, sometimes jaw, tongue, everything. Anything and everything. So yeah, I just want you to make sure that you're really supporting from here so that you don't get that little shoulder tension, okay? Yeah, vecchio was way better. You're catching on to my doubles. Good girl, smart. Buttar, again, more double there. Yeah, and then I think when you sang it the first time, when you have that last Dio on the double piano, the pianissimo, I just want you to think about really supporting through that and giving it a little bit of shape, but really still keeping the pianissimo. So think about really spinning that. I don't know what the note is, but yeah. Good. Beautiful. Okay, we're just gonna finish the song and then thanks. Okay, where can we pick it up from? Where's a good spot for you? CC maybe? Is that okay? Great. Really sing legato. Sing it like you love it. To take even more time. It's your last plea. This is your last chance, right? Before you go throw yourself in the river. Wait a little more. Yeah, gorgeous voice. You're doing some really beautiful things. So, yeah, I hope this was helpful. Yes, good. Okay.
That was
Very good job. Do you know what this song is about?
Well, it's a poem by Jacoby, I believe, and it's just a love poem.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. On Chloe. Make sure when you announce the song you don't say Chloe,
Okay.
and Chloe. Yeah, a little more emphasis on the Chloe. Good. Really good job. I thought it was really beautiful. Mozart's my absolute favorite composer, so I was really happy to hear that you're doing this song today. Yeah, this is a really difficult song too, so really well done. I think in general, we can work a little more just on kind of coloring the text. Art song is so, it's so, yeah, it is, and it's difficult, and it's almost like each little art song is its own aria, right? So you really want to take, the poetry is so important in art songs, so you really want to kind of have fun with the poetry and really make it mean something. Just off the bat, wenn die Liebe aus deinen Blauen. When you have those little repeated notes like that, I want you to feel as though you're almost refreshing each repeated note, okay? Do you know what I mean by that? A little bit? Yeah. So I don't want them to all sound, wenn die Liebe aus deinen, kind of all the same.
So less legato.
Yeah. Wenn die Liebe aus deinen Blauen. And actually, if you really use the text, that's gonna really help you, I think, also, okay? Very good. We also have doubles in German, believe it or not. Yeah, so I could use a little more double L on your Helen, okay? Yeah, exactly, good. And then, when it gets a little low in your voice on the mir's im Herzen, yeah, just give me a nice strong consonant on that mir's down there so that I don't lose the sound, okay? Good. Can we start from the top again and just go up to there? Perfect. Good. So what she's saying there is wenn die Liebe, when love from deinen Blauen, your blue eyes, your blue bright eyes, right? So it's kind of fun, yeah. So really kind of color that text for me. Wenn die Liebe aus deinen Blauen hellen. Just have a little more fun with the Blauen and the hellen and the Liebe, okay? And then Augen sieht, your eyes, right? Your open your eyes, how they shine. Yeah? Okay, good. Und Verlust hin, that was all very, very good. And then yeah, just give me tons of consonants. Okay, very good. Yeah. Okay, one more time from the top. Good. Now, two tiny little things. Yeah, make sure that it's lieb. It's not lieb. Okay? It's kind of coming out a little bit lieb. Yeah, the final okay. Good. And then when you have yeah, I wonder if we're gonna have some cello after this. So the strong beat is gonna be blau, hell. In Mozart, we very often don't want the highest note to be the loudest. Okay. Good. Sorry. This phrase. Okay, one more time from the top. They're really supported? That's it. Good, and can you take more time with that? Klopft und glut. Klopft. That's such a weird word, right? Yeah. What does that mean? That means, I think, to pound. Pound? Yeah, no, it's okay, it's okay. I know, it's sometimes when you're in front of a million people, it's hard to, I know. Yeah, so in my heart pounds and glows. So klopft. Take the time to, yeah. So take the time to say the pft, klopft. Just say that once for me. Klopft. That's it. Yeah. Okay, can we go from Helen? Just maybe on the off, that section there. Yeah, is that okay for you, Mark? Mine's the third line of music.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, perfect, thank you. That's better. more support through here. Yeah, exactly. So you have to get a really good breath. And I hold you and I kiss your rosy cheeks, right? Rosenwangen. It's kind of a fun word to say. Yeah. So give me a little more support and a little more legato through this phrase. And yeah, that's also going to help you, I think, to really bring out all those important words. So we want to bring out, I think, küsse, which means to kiss, and then probably Rosenwangen. Okay, good. Yeah, just tons of support, lots of legato too. And almost make this more dramatic, right? Because it's kind of the first little section's just like, oh, I love your blue eyes, and now it's like, ooh, yeah, it's getting a little more, yeah. I want to kiss your rosy cheeks. Okay. Good work. Yeah, that time you said liebst. Yeah, or liebest. Yeah, make sure there's no T on the end. Liebesmädchen, which means, yeah, no, it's okay, it's easy to do. Liebesmädchen, lovely maiden. Und es schließe zittern, a little more double T. Zitternd, with a T on the end. Dich in meinem Arm. Yeah, when you sang it for me the first time, you added an extra little breath before Arm. Yeah, I think it was just nerves, but this time you didn't, so that's really, really good. I wonder if you can take a breath before the last in meinen Arm, so that you take more time on the fermatas. Yeah, I think that might be nice. Yeah. Why don't we go from Liebesmädchen? Mine's the bottom of, I don't know if we have the same edition. Liebesmädchen. Got it? Zittern. So you have, yeah, so not zittern, but zittern. So you have to put a little T before the zitternd. Yeah. One more time, same spot. Liebesmädchen. Sorry, Mark. Just make sure on your drücke that you have a little more of the umlaut vowel, so drücke. You need a little more E in your drücke. Just say that for me once. Drücke. That's good. Drücke, yeah, good. Dich an. The dich an, sometimes in German if we have a vowel before a consonant, it can sound almost as though it's one word. So it's kind of nice to do a tiny little break. Sometimes we call it a glottal. Dich an, dich an. So it's not dich an, dich an. Yeah, dich an. Yeah, make sure that you're not doing like a glottal right in your throat, but just a little break, dich an. Same with der im. Yeah. Also, there's a couple ways of thinking about R's in German. I've had many different coaches, and my husband actually happens to be a diction coach, which is kind of handy, but yeah. Yeah, so der im. You can think about the R as being a very soft R there, der. You don't need to say der. No, der, that's too hard. Thanks. Yeah, so der im is going to be much, because it's so fast, right? Good. Really nice job on the blick. That's so graceful the way you're doing that. I love it. Yeah, really good. We're going to go on to the next phrase now, where you sing den rauschten, sorry. Just give me a little more rauschten. Yeah, I think right now, are you putting the sh with the t? Rauschten. Is that what you're doing? Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's good. I think that's good. Rauschten Blick. I think that's good. I just want a little more sh in there. Yeah, good. And then just make sure you don't lose your support in this next little section. Yeah, exactly. I know. Good. Okay, why don't we go from Mädchen und ich drücke. Is that okay, Mark?
rest there? Okay.
Yeah, so don't rush the rests, and don't rush the fermatas either. See how he has a rest on his fermata? Yeah, give him time to do that fermata.
Okay.
It gives the song more character too, okay? Now we're about to get into these, okay, we'll stop in 1 minute. Yeah, we're about to get into the matet matet. What does that mean? Do you know the word? It means to be, I think, exhausted. Yeah. So can you say that? Yeah, say it in a different way every time you say it. So it's just not matet, 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 hermatet, hermatet, hermatet. Yeah, so they're all a little different. So let's go from abselig, maybe? Is that okay? Yeah, and then we'll just finish the song. Or do you want to just go from where we left off?
Okay. Oh, got it.
Take time on the fermata. Even more. Now make this one different. This way, that's going to help you. Okay. Yeah, good. Really beautiful. Good job. Congratulations. Okay. Yeah, that sounds perfect. That's great.
Liza. I go to Westmount Collegiate Institute. I'm in grade 12, and I'm going to be singing Du bist die Ruhe by Schubert.
Sehnsucht, und was ich thank you so much to all of the people who participated in our workshop today, and a really, really special thank you to Eve McLeod of the COC and Mark Peterson, one of our wonderful teachers here. I'm Jen Moon, I'm the registrar for the chairperson of the festival, and thank you all. I'm hoping you're having a good day.